So today I'll be showing you guys my settings for Apex Legends Season 10, and I'll be showing you guys controller settings, graphic settings, my regular settings, everything you want to know about Apex Legends. Alright, so first I'll start out with the gameplay settings. I play on interact, problem style, compact, button hints off, I don't know why it's on. Crosshair damage feedback off, damage numbers on stacking, ping opacity default, obituaries on, minimap rotation. I'm pretty sure the rest is okay. Auto sprint on, double tap sprint off, jetpack control hold. This is for Valkyrie. Incoming damage feedback 3D. Taking damage, make sure this is off. Taking damage closes the death box or crafting menu. Turn that off. Hop up, pop up on. Streamer mode off. I don't know. This is personal preference pretty much. Performance display on. Club invites. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this stuff is just personal. And colorblind, I play on off, but some people like to play on a different colorblind mode, but I just prefer it on off because on all of them, I just want the enemy to be red. So subtitles off, subtitle size normal, enable accessible chat features off, and both of these are off. Now for my mouse and keyboard settings, I play on mouse sensitivity 1.5, I play on 800 DPI, ADS mouse sensitivity. I haven't changed these. I actually probably should because if you didn't know, like as you go up, the sensitivity goes down, but it's whatever. This is what I use for my right tap strafe because I can't really reach the buttons because, well, it just feels uncomfortable for me. But this is my actual tap strafe button, mouse button down, and I use mouse button up to jump. And for the rest of the abilities, it's pretty much all the same. Except melee. Melee is my mouse button as well. Mouse button 5. All of the settings are pretty much just the same. It's not like it's pretty much personal preference. Everything's default for me though. Only thing that's different is pretty much just the right tap strafe being my mouse button 4, and then just tap strafe and jump button. I do recommend binding your jump button to your mouse button up or mouse button down, depending, because it just makes it easier. Next are my controller settings. For my button layout, I play on customize. The only thing I customize is my right stick. This makes it easier for me to jump. Melee, obviously these two are going to be changed, so everything else is pretty much the same. I don't know why sprint is mouse button up or D-pad up, but I don't know. But pretty much all that's different is my jump and melee button and use health and shield kit. I just have it as my left stick. Stick layout is default. Interact, tap to use and reload. Crouch button is on hold. Aim button hold. Survival slot button off or on. Survival slot button on. Trigger dead zones on moderate. Menu cursor speed. This is personal pretty much, but I don't have it too fast or too slow. Look sensitivity, I have AO Speed enabled, so all this is disabled, but I do use linear response curve, and what you do to enable that is just turn off the AOC settings. Movement dead zone small, inverted look off, vibration off. Now for the AOC settings, dead zone, you want to have this as the lowest possible as long as you don't get drift. For me, it's 13%. Outer threshold is 1%. Response curve 9% or 9. Per optic settings, I should probably change these as well. It's pretty much the same thing with mouse and keyboard. It gets slower with the sight you have, but my yaw speed, I have pretty much run max settings, but for like ranked or whatever, 300-ish is good. Around 300 to 320, that's what I use. But if I'm running pubs, which I usually do now because I don't like King's Canyon, I just have it on 5.5 just because I like to be fast. All this is 0. ADS yaw speed 170, ADS pitch speed 160, and then everything else is disabled. Target comp, this is your aim assist, you want to have that on. Now for my video settings, display mode full screen, aspect ratio 16:9, this is native, resolution 1920 by 1080, brightness on default, field of view maxed out, FOV ability scaling, you want to turn that on, sprint view shake normal, VSync, you want to disable that, NVIDIA reflex enable plus boost. But if you need more FPS, just enable it. Adaptive resolution FPS target 0%. Anti-aliasing TSAA. Texture streaming budget medium 3GB VRAM. Texture filtering anisotropic 4x. Ambient occlusion medium. Sun shadow coverage low. I'm pretty sure all of these are just low, medium. Volumetric lighting disabled. Dynamic spot shadow disabled. Mode detail medium, effect detail medium, impact marks low, ragdolls medium. Pretty much everything is gonna be medium and low. And for the audio settings, everything's like just default for me. I haven't really messed with these at all, except just music and lobby music volume on the lowest setting possible for me. But anyway, those are my settings. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for more content.
They fucking revolted. One more Vic.
Back.
Where's he?
You're right. Barry, you're dead if you hit the wood like you're dead. Another team.
Messed it up.
That's not like, that's some weird shit.
I am taking fire, friends. Giving my shields a reach.
I'm getting shot. They'll never shoot
Still have to go to school today.
He's scared. Oh.
What? I said I had to go to school today. Shut up, Dad. You sound like a divine.
I've been down.
Dad, you sound like a
Over here. Making contact with enemy.
fuck, like a website.
Let me hear.
Favor from the gods. Taking a moment to recharge.
Recharge.
Scanning the area.
Reloading. Enemy taken down.
Reloading.
We got gold purple.
They're not getting back up from that. Ooh, Nick. Come on.
Coming down in 2 seconds.
It's got time. Down there. Another one down.
Sorry.
Booyah!
Beautifully done, leader. Perfect.